This was a moment, a fun moment last night. Dancing with the Stars, Ginger and Val teaming up with Wanye, Lindsay, and Judge Lynn Goodman. A little high-spirited samba there.
And that's the move I wasn't expecting.
No.
Practice.
I can't even see that one.
Hey now. Just one of the highlights in the ballroom. Ginger and Val scoring a perfect 10 again. Ginger! The other couple earning a perfect score, Jody and Keo, they were sent home.
Yeah,
Jesse Palmer is here with all the drama on the dance floor. Morning, Jess.
Hey, good morning, Robin. That's right. Fuller House star Jody Sweet and her partner Keo Motsepe earned their highest scores of the season last night. But unfortunately, it was not enough to keep them in the ballroom. So here's a look at last night's bombshells.
Tonight we are victorious.
It was a night filled with risky routines on the dance floor. Nyla and Peta pulling off a precarious paso doble, showing the world what it's like to dance deaf. The sound of silence shaking the ballroom.
I've never seen anything like that touched me so profoundly.
I want to invite them into my world and get an insight to what it means to be deaf.
Ginger pushing herself to the limit this week.
Just breathe into it. You did the hard work. Now enjoy it.
Her sultry Argentine tango with Val scoring all 10s, making that a second week of perfect scores for Ginger and Val.
That was mind-blowing. Yummy, 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 yummy honey.
And the first perfect scores of the season for Jody and Keo.
That I literally just laid everything inside of me out on that floor.
But in a bombshell twist, those 10s weren't enough to keep them in the ballroom.
I just had such an amazing experience with this that, I can't help but walk away from it full of gratitude.
The last few weeks I've seen the confidence even bigger. She came alive.
Really, truly life-changing. I learned things about myself that I never came into this competition expecting, but I'm a much stronger, better person for it.
And Jody starts production early this morning for Fuller House, so she's moving full speed ahead from the dance floor, guys. Robin and Michael, get excited. Next week, double elimination.
Ooh, we're excited, Jesse. Joining us now, Ginger and Val. Congratulations.
Yes.
Another great night. We're so excited. I hope that you could feel that. Michael and I were noticing when that piece was running, you two are watching every bit of it intently. It's like, Ginger, you're always looking for a possibility to learn a little bit more.
Yes, you have to keep studying, and that's what I've learned, especially from this guy. He's a purist, he's a ballroom world champion, and I can learn every single moment how to become a better dancer. 10 isn't good enough.
Well,
you can do better.
But I gotta say, last week you got a 10. This week, perfect score as well. Now, Val, as her partner and as her coach, how does that make you feel?
It makes me feel really proud. It's not so much about the perfect score because yes, in the Viennese waltz last week, that was like, whoa. Yesterday, it was a shocker because I don't know. I didn't know if we were gonna get a perfect score, but I did feel like she did a perfect dance, and I thought I made a couple mistakes there, but she killed it, and I was just so proud that she, that not only, Michael, it's just like in sports. I treat it like sports. I know this is a very creative, artistic kind of field, but I have a very sport-like approach to it. I feel like all the hard work is done at rehearsals, at practice, and so that when she comes out Monday night, she can look like that and surprise people.
Well, it's wonderful because you all didn't have the letdown, and sometimes after a big night 2 weeks ago, you could do that. But that's a real tribute to both of you about how you stay in the moment. There's some great questions on Twitter for you, Ginger, and this one comes from Sandra. She wants to know, and this is really, I want to know this too. What is the biggest obstacle you did not see coming?
I think the biggest obstacle I saw coming, I knew it was physically difficult, but I think the one I didn't see coming was the emotional part. Every single dance I get so invested and I get so into it, almost too much sometimes, where we lose ourselves in it and we have to wake up and say, wait a minute, you just have to dance. So that emotional toll has been really surprising.
But it's rewarding as well, because I think you could see that in our performance, that it means a lot to her, to us. And I think people really get behind that. Steps are just steps. I mean, you've seen 100,000 tangos and 1 million cha-chas and jives. It's not about that. It's more about how it makes the person feel when they're performing it. And when you're emotionally invested into something, I think it's always going to come out looking its best.
Well, you know what, Val? And this was a Twitter question, but I'm going to make it a Twitter statement. Sarah P. wants to know, when are you going to babysit so Ginger and Ben can have a night out? So I think that's a suggestion. You need to do that, my friend. But you both should be pretty worn out. You both have been doing incredibly well. We're very proud of you, and we look forward.
And you can really work that man bun, Val. That man bun, you know, not every guy can pull that off.
That is the truth.
I know. Not every guy should pull that off.
Okay. We love you both. Thank
I miss you guys.
We
I miss you guys.
We miss you.
Thank you very much.
And get ready for Dancing with the Stars semifinals. Double elimination, as Jesse said, Monday night, 8 Eastern, 7 Central, right here on ABC. When you going on Dancing with the Stars?
When you go.
Well, that's never going to happen. All right.